Alright, another interesting hand, I'll say that. We can go with... We could get him by turn 2 if he doesn't have any disruption, but if he has just about anything, we're in bad shape. Yeah, I'm still going to keep it though. I think it's keepable. You know, we definitely have the Vampire Tutor to get us into some action if we need it. Yep, and he made the adjustments based on the fact that we stuck with that plan. So we're gonna have to, you know, get our counter spells to work our way out of this. Let's see. I think we're just gonna duress this turn though. We could get really aggressive and like intuition and all that stuff, but. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna get that gush out of his hand. We got the strip mine, which is bad news. I don't know exactly what to put on top. Maybe the gush isn't actually the right call right now. It's gonna be a couple turns before it's good enough. But then again, maybe he's going for fast bond here. He wouldn't be going for Tinker because he doesn't have the artifact to back it up. But it's gonna be a little while before we can see the return on gush. It kind of depends on what he got with his, like, if he got a fast bond with it, then that's a very different story. Like, Gush is a more dangerous card in the long term, Brainstorm is the more dangerous in the short term. But if he wants to Gush right now, he's going to have to forego using his Strip Mine, which is kind of dangerous on his part. Yeah, it's a tough one. I think I'm going to go with the Brainstorm. Like, even if he does have Fast Bond and Gush, like, if he doesn't hit anything off of it, then he just kind of stalls out. Not saying that's going to happen, but, like, it kind of changes, like, the plays he has to make and whatnot. I forgot to move that over. Got Ancestral. Okay. And he is going for that. Okay. So let's put back to our turn. Alright, so we have some options here. We can play the Lotus, Brainstorm, and still have some mana sitting around Intuition. Unfortunately, because of the way our mana is set up right now, it's sort of a one or the other sort of thing. But I think we're going to do it. I think I'm just going to run the Lotus out there and see what he does. So Brainstorm with 2 blue floating. So 1, 2, 3. It's not bad. We got our Force. We got a land to make our land drop this turn. So we actually got a lot of good stuff in terms of what we were looking for. Dark Confidant's not bad either. That leaves us room to Dark Confidant and Intuition in the same turn. Seems really strong. Just have to decide what we are okay with shuffling away at this point. I don't think Read the Runes is doing a whole lot for us, other than being like a blue card for Force of Will. I think we definitely want Confidant. I think we definitely want Intuition. I think we definitely want Mana Crypt. I think we definitely want this guy. It's possible that maybe we just want to leave the Force up and put Animate Dead and Vampiric Tutor back. It's definitely not clear, but we're not close to assembling our combo right now. We need to take care of this before we can kind of get anything going with that. So I think those two are the ones to go back. I could definitely be wrong on that, though. Okay, so we're going to play that. Mana Crypt. See if we get the okay on that. I'm pretty sure we will, since he didn't counter the Lotus or anything else. But I guess we can just assume that. Don't think there's... I'm gonna just run out the Intuition now, because that way we leave some mana open for Spell Pierce. Even though, yeah, I guess that's not even a concern, but it doesn't really matter which order we play it in. I hate cards like this, they're too skill intensive for me. You can't get the Echoing Truth because it's if he puts that in the discard pile, then we just have no way to deal with it whatsoever. Might not hurt to get like 3 ways to get that card though. So if we get like the Vamp, the Mystical, well, it seems kind of silly to get the Mystical after just put the mana into it. Yeah. Let's see, let's put some scary cards out there, see what he does. Tough decision for him too. He doesn't exactly know how we've sideboarded and all that, so. Okay, I got a Time Walk, which is not bad. We have the Dark Confidant in hand. Like I said, we're not doing too much until we take care of that Leyline of the Void, but you know. Alright, so we're passing it off to him. We got Force of Will up now, so. He was calling odds for my Mana Crypt. I think he was under the impression that I was playing Dark Confidant on my end step somehow. I guess he acquired Flash. He's not quite Snapcaster Mage, so he doesn't get Flash, but still good. So he just played his second land, so he's probably not going to gush just yet, because I know he's got other lands in hand. Let's get back to our turn. He called odds for damage, and we'll take damage. And we'll flip for Confidant. No damage. Alright. We're in business. And draw for the turn. Main phase. Alright. So yeah, still not doing much with these Animate Deads for a little bit. Definitely going to play our land for this turn. Make him take 2. Okay, took us 2. Let's work up some really good card advantage here with Time Walk. I mean, I really should have sideboarded this differently, I think. Like, at least brought in, like, Tinker, you know, knowing that he knew that we had it, but I'm really just kind of experimenting with this deck. I haven't had a whole lot of time to play around with it, so. Let's flip for. Okay. He's Nature's claiming my Mana Crypt on my end step. I think I'm okay with that. Puts me back up to 21. So now we're just going to flip for Bob. We get a Sensei's top. So we'll go back down to 20. And let's draw for turn. So we got a Bazaar Baghdad. It's not bad because we're working with a lot of dead cards right now. So being able to get rid of those is not bad. Going to take us to. We're winning this race. And now you have to decide if like want to play this more quickly or more slowly. I can Bazaar and ditch this Animate Dead without feeling too bad about it, and if we don't get anything better than a Sensei's Divining Top or Read the Runes. But I don't know, I kind of want to get that top in play. Kind of want that. Especially with the Dark Confidant that we have. I think it's best just kind of go into a holding pattern right now. And he's not too far on ahead on cards right now. We know he has the Gush, and not much else. I think regardless of what he does, I'm probably going to pop that polluted delta, take a look at my top 3 cards on my end step. There's something to be said for like untapping and then taking a look during my upkeep and stacking things for Bob, but so we don't actually know what we're even shuffling away right now, I don't think that's actually too big of a concern. So let's get that out there. He hasn't shown. We already have 2 solid targets for a Wasteland out there right now, so that's why I'm going for an Underground Sea instead of that. Okay, so he's going to do something in response to me looking at the top. Snapcaster Mage, huh? What's he going to get here? Vamp, Brainstorm, Ancestral. Thinking. If I counter the Snapcaster Mage, yeah, I think I need to do that. I gotta counter it. Because he's going to get a Ancestral off of that right now, which is not good. That was about 18. I mean, it's a little worse because he still has the Ancestral in the yard for flashback later, but it robs him of a 2/1 body, which kind of matters right now. We're beating him down with this Dark Confidant. I'm sure he'll come up with something before we can kill him with it, but in the event that he can't, I think that's important. Okay, so let's take a look at those top 3. So let's see here. So we got another Confidant, which isn't bad. We got a Duress, so we can see his hand. A lot of good stuff here, actually. I'm trying to decide if we want to like Bizarre, put some of the weaker cards on top, Bizarre Baghdad, and get rid of those 2 in the Animate Dead. But I'm not entirely sure just yet. Like the Duress doesn't seem too bad. We know he has at least a Gush in hand. That would be fine to get, although he can do that in response. I also wouldn't mind just playing and resolving another Dark Confidant. I think we don't want to activate Bizarre here. Probably want to flip Delta, and then we would draw Confidant, and then we could. No, I don't want to really pop top there. I can't remember how this is ordered exactly, but I think that's right. Could be a good idea to go for the Duress, just because even if he gushes in response, we can still get like the best card out of his hand. It sort of seems like a waste of how you'd want to use the mana, but I think that's how I want to do it. Oops, it's a guitar turn here. And no damage off Confidant. And let's drop for the turn. Make our land drop. And I'm just going to go ahead and Duress in here. See if he wants to Gush in response. No, he does not. He's got a Nature's Claim that I don't really care about. If he wants to hit my top, I can just put it back on top in response.